What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Ham and Juice podcast. I am here with my co-host, Comes the Ham.
Hello, everybody. Again, welcome back to the Ham Juice Podcast. Your one-stop shop for rap, R&B, hip-hop, news, drama, new releases, all releases, what to listen to, what not to listen to, especially that one, what not to listen to. But we're here to just inform you as to what is happening in the sphere of hip-hop. Jason, how have you been this past week?
I've been doing so well. So well, in fact, that one of my good friends has come around to visit us, and he's from far away, and he's come to visit us, and I can't wait to see him.
You know what? Very coincidentally, I assure you, fellas.
Unrelated, even?
Completely unrelated, has no bearing upon what Jason has just said. A very old friend of mine.
Really?
Has actually just visited as well, and I am very, very excited to see him.
Congratulations.
Thank you, dude. And you too as well.
Yeah. I hope we get to see this good friend of ours who's not the same person.
Not the same person. Maybe we can introduce that man to, or I guess our friends to, our other friends. You know what I'm saying?
Possibly. Maybe we can mix and mingle even.
Of course. Christian mingle. Anyway. Yeah, this week has been crazy, man. This has been a crazy, crazy week in terms of just updates and new things that are happening. And it's just weird things are coming out this week. I'm going to be honest with you.
For real.
Stuff that you would not expect. So, of course, we have to update you guys on the Dababy situation.
Oh, no.
And I know we've already kind of gone over them a little bit, but we really have gone over them in isolation from each other.
Yeah.
And I feel like this would be an excellent time to kind of just recap and tell you what is going on. Because I am struggling to keep track sometimes, as Jason knows.
Yeah.
So
we put on the case on this one, and
I've been cut lacking.
This was a big case.
This was a big case, though. All right. So basically, let's start off with July 25th.
Oh, no.
Jason, what happened July 25th?
He was at the concert, and then he said those mean things.
Yeah, so basically he goes up to Rolling Loud Miami, the last day of Rolling Loud Miami, mind you. Takes a performance. First off, he had actually brought out Tory Lanez right after Megan Thee Stallion had left the same stage. So there was this weird, back and forth thing. That's a little weird. I don't know. Now, if he had only done that, I feel like there would have been actually a fair share of controversy, but not as much as what he did next. Now, he goes up in between songs saying, if you didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, or any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2 to 3 weeks, then put your cell phone lighter up. This is a quote, by the way. Ladies, if your P word smell like water, put your cell phone lighter up. Fellas, if you ain't, I'm not going to say that on a podcast, but, if you are not
in a parking lot,
performing acts in a parking lot, put your cell phone lighter up.
Yo.
And, I mean, where did this come from? To be honest with you, I did not understand where this came from.
This is out of pocket, some may describe.
Like, I understand to some extent a lot of hip-hop has been homophobic. I'm not saying the people, but I'm saying that in the music, there has been some homophobic content in hip-hop, especially, maybe 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. That is just part of it. That is, it's something that we should not accept.
Yeah.
But it's just part of the music. It's like a lot of other things in other music genres that were older, it's just part of the scene. But to come out, and to just start saying this stuff, like not even in the music, which would be one thing, but to just start saying it to your fan, like, it's weird. Yeah. It's really weird.
And
anyway, Jason,
what happened? Think he's had what happens next? What happens next? July 26th, the day after, Dababy defends his Rolling Loud set comments.
What did he say, man? What did he say?
He said, my gay fans are more classy than the people he has described in those comments at Rolling Loud, and said that a live audience is different from than an online audience, and he defends the statements practically.
Yeah, like it sounds from what his comments right here, because he's saying like, my gay fans, they take care of themselves. They ain't no nasty gay N-words. They ain't no junkies in the street. It sounds like what he's trying to do is backpedal upon these comments and trying to be like, oh, actually, I wasn't being homophobic. I wasn't being, weird about it. And to be honest with you, I don't think that's the genuine intention of this.
Yeah, I think it also kind of, people have said and described these comments as promoting misinformation that perpetuates stigma around HIV and AIDS and homophobia.
That's true. That's very true. So what happened next, Jason?
Next, T.I. on July 26th, I guess it's the same day or the day after, T.I. tries defending Dababy from backlash leading to more backlash. T.I. already sus said that the social media has been used, that gay people have more rights than straight people, and something about it being the law or some nonsense.
Yeah, like
you can't criticize one people, you can criticize straight people. That means one has more power than the other. It's like, what's going on?
I'm looking at these comments, like, I don't understand what he's saying, to be honest with you. Like, he's saying basically everyone's mad. He understands people feeling like it's insensitive, but you guys have to understand that on stage, it's not the place for rappers to go be sensitive and soothe everybody's feelings. To some extent, I agree. I think on stage, you're pushing a vibe, you're having fun, you're going to be a little bit abrasive. Fine, you can be abrasive on stage. That's not the problem here.
And music can be abrasive.
Sure, you can even say stupid stuff on stage, but this is almost too far. This is just like, I don't think you should go to jail, obviously.
Nah, but like, I don't know why he said it. I still don't know why he said it, unless he has feelings and condemns certain groups of people and promotes stigmas. But like, I don't know why he said it, man. Like,
I feel like a lot of people, they see like someone be on like a social media site being like kind of quote unquote canceled, and they say, okay, this is cancel culture. It's like, I think for a lot of these cases, it's mostly just people saying that something is wrong, because you have the freedom to say that something is wrong.
Yeah.
Right. And someone going up there and being like saying these clearly just like wrong things, you have the freedom to say that's bad. I don't think you need to go up and like defend Dababy for saying something that you believe is wrong, man. Like, nobody's saying arrest him.
Yeah, many artists who have said, very controversial things. Like, I think we've covered, a long time ago, how a lot of Joji's new fans realized he was Pink Guy, and then a lot of his statements were like, wait a minute, he said what? He said what?
Yeah.
They're all shocked and surprised. Like, there are artists who have said things, and the people who listen to them, oh, he's okay. But like, I think there's a pretty universalist crowd that has said, like, I don't know about these comments. Or
big difference.
Part of Dababy.
Big difference here. Like, you look at Joji's comments. To be honest with you, it's hard to even define them as Joji's comments. Because it's so clearly like a persona made to make fun of people who would say these things and like just be stupid. And you get it's not actually him who's saying this. It's a satirical bit. Mm-hmm. That's cool.
That's cool. But this doesn't seem like a bit. I don't think he even said, "Oh, I was joking." He didn't even say he was joking. It was like, yeah, I said these things because my fans aren't like these people. My fans are better than these people.
Yeah, so it's weird. So next up, July 27th. July 27th, yeah. He admits that he was insensitive, I believe, on Twitter. So like his apologies had no intention of offending anyone.
Sure.
But then he basically says, cheer the F up, and kept basically promoting his upcoming concerts. It was a very like soft apology. It felt like he had kind of it felt very lukewarm, I guess. And to some extent, I understand that it feels kind of weird for someone who doesn't see that this is wrong to have to go onto social media in front of the world. I mean, I believe, and I'm gonna be honest here.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Dababy has a very like strong personality. Obviously, I don't actually know the guy, but from what I can tell, he has a lot of personal pride into where he came from, where he is right now, and I can respect that. So to have to go up in front of everybody and be like, "Yeah, I was completely wrong about this," okay, fine. I understand that you may feel, but it really does show me a lack of maturity, at least.
Yeah, a lack of willingness to learn and to grow from certain situations. Like, I'm sure that he believes. I mean, I'm not so sure, but I think he doesn't know what exactly was problematic or what exactly he said was the problem or whatever. And in this situation, on July 27th, he's like, "Cheer up, all right."
Right. Right. So then basically from July 28th to July, basically, let's say 29th. Oh, actually, honestly, August. Yeah, basically from July 20th to about now, August. Let's say August 3rd. August 3rd. Various festivals, brands, Lollapalooza, I believe, has dropped him. Day in Vegas has dropped him. Governor's Ball, Park Life, they have all been slowly dropping his name because effectively he is being associated as a symbol of, I guess, ignorance. I don't want to say hatred. I don't feel like the man is just hating, but I feel like he's being seen as a symbol of ignorance. Especially, I mean, you have people like Tory Lanez defending him. I mean, Boosie came out, started saying some really weird stuff. I believe he said something about. Hold up 1 second. Like, oh yeah, basically, like artists are like trying to force the gay stuff on the world. Is a quote. Y'all trying to force this gay stuff on the world. In 10 years, it ain't gonna be normal for a kid to be straight. Y'all trying to force it on these kids. Well, I don't understand. Like the world is after your kid's sexuality.
I don't know. I think it's like people who think that the gay agenda is out there to make your kids gay, and I'm like, I mean, come on.
Like,
If your kid's gay, you're gonna be gay. If your kid's straight, you're gonna be straight. I mean, I don't know what's going on here. Like, and if you want to tell them otherwise, tell your kids otherwise. That's your kids. The baby isn't the parents of your kids, right?
Very
Like,
true.
what's happening?
Very true. Very true.
Or not the baby. Like, other people are not the parents of your kids. Nobody. You're the parent of your kid.
Lil Nas X is not the parent of your kid.
Yeah, you should. Like, if you have a problem, tell your kid that. Why you gotta tell? Oh, he didn't say that.
If Lil Nas X has more parenting influence on your child than you do because your child watched a music video, there's an issue with you, man. I'm gonna be honest. There's an issue with you. Our world is full of these like influences from all around. Not saying that the influence of Lil Nas X is bad. I'm just saying like media influences our lives, our personalities, ourselves. If you cannot parent your child to understand who they are and somehow be shifted in terms of sexuality because of a music video, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Your kid's gay, It's not because of Lil Nas X.
Yeah, like, come on, guys. We're being silly out here. We're just being silly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's happening with... let's continue with the baby.
Yeah, hopefully, honestly, I'm going to say, like, right now, just hopefully this is it. This is just a bad situation all around.
And he did release a final apology, right? So
yeah. Anyway, moving on. Okay, weird news right here. Big Sean claims he grew 2 inches with the help of a chiropractor.
I'm gonna start this by saying, I respect chiropractors.
Okay, but do you respect Big Sean?
I think it's all nonsense. I think it's all complete nonsense. I think most of the things chiropractors do are here to help the clients. But I think that spinal realignment is kind of phony. I don't have any chiropractic experience. I looked into it. They believe in magnets. So.
Yeah, I just...
You also don't get taller by being cracked in the spine.
I think he's just standing up straight. I think
that's his posture.
I don't know. Anyway, we're just gonna give you that. We're gonna give you that piece of information. We're just gonna leave.
Crazy. Why do you put this story on?
We're just gonna leave it. We're just gonna leave it.
How is it related to anything we talk about? Medical advice. Medical advice.
Yeah. Hip hop medical advice. Of course. Moving on to Rihanna. My queen is now a billionaire according to Forbes. I believe she is now probably the most successful self-made woman of all time. If I could guess, if I could
I
say.
thought it was like that Kylie Jenner person.
I'm gonna choose to say that Rihanna is actually the most successful.
Or Kim Kardashian or Miss Bezos.
She's okay. I see. So she's actually the wealthiest female musician, and second only to Oprah Winfrey as the richest female entertainer. Okay. I can handle that. I don't like people disrespecting Rihanna, of course.
I love Rihanna music.
You love Eminem music that happens to have Rihanna on it.
Whoa.
This is a no podcast fact right here.
What? No, this ain't a bit. I love Rihanna music.
Fair enough. Anyway.
With Eminem featuring on it.
Oh my god. Again, congratulations to Rihanna. I mean, she's been dropping, she's been working on her Fenty Beauty line for a while now. Hopefully honestly, I have no idea, but hopefully, album soon. I think everybody misses her music.
Yeah, hope she collabs with M.
Hopefully A$AP Rocky stops dating her. So,
oh my god, we should be celebrating her happiness. And
she can appreciate
some love
real
in her, like in her life.
Like me. Anyway, moving on. Quick Frank Ocean news right here. He is in fact set to headline Coachella in 2023. That's pretty big.
Ocean is still around. He's doing a damn thing.
Honestly, okay. You remember he was dropping some singles that I don't remember the name of right now. Oh, Dear April and Cayendo. That was like a year ago. I think. I don't even know. He was shipping out vinyls for singles. And then basically it stopped. And then after he stopped, basically, he was struck with the unfortunate news that, his younger brother was actually killed in a car crash. Fortunately, passed away.
That was horrible.
So I'm going to be honest. I don't want to pressure, even in this indirect way. I don't want to pressure someone who's lost someone in his family to make music.
Losing a person like that's. No,
I think he has his own song named after him, in some of his earlier work. I believe off Nostalgia Ultra or something. But
there's so many ways, and he gotta recover in his own way. We can't push a man to do certain things if you don't want to.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty tough. So I'm not gonna judge anyway. But very encouraging news, at least, to hear that he is supposedly going to headline Coachella in 2023, even if that is far off. Next up, Jason, have you seen that new Kanye live stream?
I've seen some screenshots. I've seen him in that box wearing some masks.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a working man. I can't just watch live streams.
There's people who watch sleeping live streams of some men and women in particular, but Kanye West is a first for me. How is it?
Well, from what I understand, it's pretty interesting. Just from the clips I'm seeing, there's some of him doing push-ups. There's one he's he's rapping in the box. I don't know how the audio would be, to be honest with you. The audio, by the way, has been completely muted on the side of the stream. There's
people just think that he's rapping in the box.
Yeah, I guess you just have to guess. I don't know.
He's doing something. His hands are moving.
He's rapping, maybe. I don't know. There's Steve Lacy showed up, 504, and Chance the Rapper showed up, but nobody was on stream. I think. Oh no, Kanye was there too. But
I like Chance. I like Chance and Kanye. Except that time when he yelled at Chance and said that your album was trash and did trash.
That was hilarious. That's what I want to hear.
That was very toxic, Mr. Kanye.
Was he wrong?
Did the album do trash? Wait,
the album was trash.
With this, I thought that was Life of Pablo era. Was that in 2019?
I don't even remember, dude. I'm just gonna pretend. He's
talking about Coloring Book, and he said it was an album. He just misspoke. But regardless, I think it's cool that they got back together and talking as friends. A lot of Kanye buddies that should hit him up and see how he is.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are just showing up, which is cool. It's very cool. But yeah, he's doing push-ups in this vest that has Donda on it. He's he's lifting weights on stream, facing the camera, and the whole time, by the way, he has the mask on. That's
So we
what the
don't know
mask
it's him?
is.
Even when he's sleeping, or did he
Even when
say-
he's sleeping. That's what the mask is, Jason.
How long he's sleeping? Like, does the stream start when he wakes up? What is it all the way?
I mean, I think there's a video of him like waking up on stream, like he gets out of bed.
You know, I wonder who's the guy managing it. The guy or the gal managing this whole stream. They're just like, okay,
Is he
stream
done?
on. Cue when he wakes up. Lights. Transition. Okay. Cut the audio. You know,
Would
all
you-
the production stuff that has to go into even running a stream. Like, he's not doing it. He's
Oh,
clearly
no.
hired like a whole crew to figure this one out.
Oh yeah.
And then
He's in a box, dude. He doesn't care.
he's in a box delivering us the domed.
Yeah. And apparently he's also worked with The Weeknd a little bit. He actually posted his call log with The Weeknd on it a couple times, even at 1:14 a.m., 2:17 a.m. This kind of coincides with an interview earlier this week where The Weeknd mentioned Kanye when asked about who he would like to work with soon. Name dropped Kanye. So, yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know if it's going to drop. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. If it does drop, great for you guys in the future, you know, but, you know, us here in the past,
Bad for you guys also in the future.
yeah, like we do not know. We do not know. So hopefully, yeah, but
But you know what is dropping?
what is dropping, Jason?
I'll tell you what's dropping. The GOAT, the greatest of all time of this generation, the best of this century or decade, Drake. It's a certified
Oh my
lover
God.
boy is finished and on the way.
Oh my God.
What do you think?
I mean, I thought it was done like 6
I
months
was
ago.
cooked. The chef has cooked it in that kitchen. And
On your head top.
what?
Hold up, I'm gonna read off. You know, Uncle Drake is back home to mix the album, so she's got a bunch of new tracks coming her way. On my way home to reunite with my dog and finish this thing up. CLB on the way on your head top. This was July 10th, by the way. This is an older announcement.
Yeah, there's no announcement, but you know, it's a reference to you know.
Man, this is typical Drake moves. This is Drake moves. I you know what I want to see? I honestly I do think that Kanye will wait until CLB is finished and drop on the same day.
He's not like that. They don't have a beat.
I think he has that spite in him.
He didn't. When Drake sent up the devil with the smiley face,
The devil emoji was by far the highlight of that, like
of that vocal
of that
beat.
time. If you send me a devil emoji, I'm gonna instantly think of that exchange.
Me too.
What like
Said
you
I'm gonna
can't
kill
be,
you or your family or something. That's what he said.
Yep, and devil emoji.
The
You like
devil
threat-
means you're gonna kill your family and you yourself or something. Whoa.
Whoa.
And they had the song with Kiki. And then if you're dating Rihanna, if I'm in a song named Riri, oh my god, that was a great point. Love that one. Ariana Grande news. I don't know how this is related. Did you-
Fortnite. She's in Fortnite.
Falling off Travis Scott.
Dude,
Oh, sure.
Ariana Grande is going to be in Fortnite.
She has
That's
her
right.
own Fortnite skin. Me and
That's
Hamza
right.
have a bit where, like, you know, this could have been that other game. This could have been that other Epic Games. And I still believe that. Like, genuinely still believe that it could have been. But,
To be a little off topic here. There's a game. That happened like
So it's not like
yeah, like literally like 7-8 years ago, and it could have been, and it didn't. But there is an alternate timeline where they actually managed to like make it fun, and Ariana Grande would be in that game. That's you look into it.
look into it, and I believe, you know, if we think hard enough, that world will come true.
And sometimes I actually wish that was the right world. You know, sometimes.
Because, you know, Fortnite doing really good. Like, man, I wish I had played a game with this kind of like cross IP appeal with so many great things into it. Like, oh my god, whatever. Let's keep going. I'm gonna get too emotionally caught up in this.
Of course. Weird thing. Okay, we've been dropping like pieces of Dr. Dre like lore lately, just slowly. Dr. Dre's oldest daughter says that she is homeless and living out of her car.
Yeah, I think I'm familiar with this. So in like a first relationship kind of dealio, um, he had a child with a lady, but it didn't work out, so she moved pretty early on in his life.
Mm.
And then I think that's that daughter that is homeless right now.
It's pretty brutal. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't know how to feel about this, man. The woman is 38. You know, her kids are staying with her friends. She's living in a rented SUV. I don't know how to. I don't know. Basically she's not received any financial support since January 2020. I don't know. It's like, on the one hand, you are 38 years old. On the other hand, I don't actually know the circumstances right here. So,
Yeah, like we don't know her life story. I mean, we know Drake.
but a lot of people are drawing attention to the fact that he's basically paying Nicole Young like $300,000 a month in spousal support.
And a child of his gets none of that. Well,
That's correct. Yeah.
It's not justice, but that's what the legal system says.
Right. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel bad. But anyway, weird closing thing up here. Quavo's assistant. Jason, do you want to guess how much that guy makes per day?
$10K.
It's $5K actually. Damn, you ruined it. I can't believe this, Jason. God damn it.
$5K is still crazy. I think so. Is it not? Yeah. Is that not crazy? I don't know the math on that. How much is that a year if you work?
If it's daily, 1.82 million.
That's not bad. I mean, that's like a higher end job, right? If I'm mistaken.
$1.82 million a year.
US dollars is a higher end
I
job.
would murder for that money, Jason.
That's a career.
To stand there with an umbrella and a fan and just stand there, that's pretty good.
I think also like communicating with other people in his life is and doing a lot of other managerial kind of deals. Not managerial, like assistant kind of dealios. Not a bad gig to land. Like, I would be so down.
Yeah. No, I do it.
I'd give it all up right now to be an assistant of Quavo.
Of course.
I'd rather be the assistant of the third Migos, but Quavo's good.
All right. That's fine. And quick weekend preview. He's actually previewed a teaser. I believe on his Instagram and on Twitter. It's this crazy like synthwave intro. He's titled it "The Dawn Is Coming," and I'm actually really excited about it. I'm just listening to it. It's like this crazy mix of like synthwave and a little bit of R&B. Sounds like Starboy mixed with like.
I love Starboy.
Yeah, mixed with this. Why am I forgetting After Hours? I'm losing my mind out here.
I love After Hours.
Yeah, man. I if it's like that, I'm actually super hyped. I'm really hyped.
But the thing with Starboy is that it's because he collabed with Daft Punk, if I'm mistaken. So
he did.
Maybe he learned a thing or two and said, "You know what? I can do it by myself."
Yeah. No, I mean maybe I don't know. Maybe he'll bring the Gesaffelstein again. Off of My Dear Melancholy. Maybe bring them back. I don't know. It'd be cool.
You could.
It'd be cool. And I gotta drop a little baby review. This is gonna also count as my what have I been listening to this week, because it's all of us this week. The House is Burning by Isaiah Rashad. Jason knew this moment was coming. He was dreading this moment.
Oh my God! Don't get me started, people. The Humble moment has arrived. 16 tracks. Dark Side, amazing track.
Number 2, From the Garden featuring Lil Uzi. This one was actually could be a skip. It's pretty good, but I actually didn't like it that much compared to the other ones. Number 3, R.I.P. Young. Amazing song. Check it out. Hard bars right here. Number 4, Lay With Ya. This was a sleeper on me. I found it to be okay when I first listened to it, but now in the context of the album, it's amazing. Number 5, Jason, do you know who Smino is?
Yeah.
He's on this song and he drops the hardest verse ever. Headshots, number 6, great song. All Her featuring a Mindy, great song. Number 8, Hey Mista. Basically, him and his friend are just like freestyling random bars and making each other laugh. It's a wonderful song. Number 9, True Story featuring J Rock. Jason knows what J Rock is.
I love J Rock.
It's a great song. They're just playing off each other. It's like smooth, relaxed, confident bars. Really nice. What You Said, single off of the album. Really nice, smooth song, smooth track. Feels like a summer party. Number 11, Don't Shoot. Pretty good. Number 12, YG Tut. Both of the alumni of Chattanooga, Tennessee have reunited to make an amazing song right here. Very excited. 9-3 Freestyle. I'm going to be quoting the song at Jason for the next 3 years.
3 years.
3 years. And you can look at the lyrics and see why. Number 14, Score, featuring SZA, Black, and produced by Kenny Beats. This is the R&B song of the year.
Right? I love Kenny Beats.
We love Kenny Beats. I love SZA, you know? So it's perfect. Number 15, The House is Burning, THIB. Great song. Love it. And number 16, Happy Birthday to You, HBTU. Kind of a haunting outro. I actually really like it. It's a wonderful album. Check it out. Very relaxed bars, kind of hazy production. Feels like layered syrup into your ears. Beautiful. I love it. Jason, what have you been listening to?
Section 80.
Hey, there we go.
It's been really good for me. I liked it. Like listening to it. It just brings me back to a good time.
ADHD, classic song.
Absolutely. Very, very good song. I've been listening to Good Kid Mad City, Money Trees, just a lot of K-Dot jams while we wait till the next K-Dot rollover, Kung Fu Kenny.
Yeah, no, hopefully. I mean, I think since Zay dropped his album, next up on TDE, it's either SZA or Kendrick. I'm going to make that bet.
It's going to be SZA.
Yeah, I think so too. But, we can hope. Yeah. Maybe he'll feature on the album, You never know.
Yeah, like how he's featured on that Dreamville song.
Yeah, I mean, he featured on the last SZA album.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. He's been cooking something up, but not.
What if he's been cooking like a clothing line the whole time? Like no music.
He's diversifying his stock portfolios.
What if he just forgot about the music, and he's like, yeah, I'll make an album in 5 years. Yeah,
he could, but he's busy making business moves, money moves.
But yeah, I mean, what else have you listened to?
I've been listening to. Let's see. I've been listening to some music.
We do a little music listening.
Let's see. Oh, what was it called? Astronauts in the Ocean?
Oh my. All right, and with that, we are ending this podcast. Thank you guys for listening. Jason, do you have anything to say?
No, wait a minute.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute, guys.
Oh my God.
I love you.
Jason loves you. And we'll see you next week. Thanks for listening.